Hello teacher, and hello to all my classmates. I'm going to talk about a very important issue that is happening in the African continent. The question here is, what does the human need to do in order to increase child and maternal life expectancy in Africa? The African continent stands out for being the poorest and undeveloped continent in the world. It is the second most populated continent, with approximately 1.1 million inhabitants, and of those inhabitants, more than 50% are under the age of 25. The infant mortality rate is 45%, and the maternal mortality rate is approximately 500,000 deaths per year, one maternal death per minute. How many of us are really aware of these statistics? Are very shocking. And of those people who are aware, how many do something about it? 5.9 million children under the age of 5 years died in 2015. More than half of these early child deaths are due to conditions that could be prevented or treated with access to simple, affordable interventions. Leading causes of death in children under 5 years are preterm birth complications, pneumonia, birth asphyxia, diarrhea, and malaria. And about 45% of all child deaths are linked to malnutrition. Children in sub-Saharan Africa are more than 14 times more likely to die before the age of 5 than children in developed regions. In the case of women and most mothers, they have too low defenses. They suffer from diseases, and these factors affect pregnant women and their future babies. They can be born with some disease, weak bones, and prone to die due to terrible malnutrition suffering. Many women die of complications arising during or after pregnancy and childbirth. Some of these complications are almost all pregnancy, and most are stable or treatable. Other conditions may be present pre-pregnancy but intensified by pregnancy, particularly if they are not treated as part of women's health care. The key complications which cause 75% of maternal deaths are 5: severe bleeding, infections, gestational hypertension, complications in childbirth, and dangerous abortions. Achievement of sexual and reproductive health is also a human rights issue. Failure to improve sexual and reproductive health has adverse effects, as it also relates to numerous health outcomes such as infant and child mortality rates and HIV prevention and care. The African region has large intra-regional disparities in terms of coverage of basic maternal health interventions like antenatal care. While Southern Africa reported almost universal coverage in 2010, in West Africa about 1/3 of pregnant women did not receive antenatal care visits. Increased access to safe, affordable, and effective methods of contraception has provided individuals with greater choices and opportunities for responsible decision-making in reproductive matters. The answer is clear, my friends, and little by little we are seeing positive results. Africa needs us. Thank you.